What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Sunshine Way. I am your lovely host, Chiya. And in today's video, this video is somewhat hard for me. I've been trying to figure out how to appropriately or properly, come, with this video, because a lot has transpired over the past 3-4 months. And I'm just in a different place than I originally was. And so I've been trying to figure out how can I come with this video. But if you would like to hear about what I've been going through with my relationship with God, with Christ, and see me keep it raw, keep it real about how your relationship doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like anyone else's. It doesn't have to follow this specific line that someone else is following. It doesn't have to always have only ups. And so on today's video, I'm going to be doing a little get ready with me. I got a little bit of makeup. I'm not really a makeup person or a makeup guru or anything like that, but I figured it would make it more comfortable, more relaxing, more like a little heart-to-heart chat if y'all was doing my makeup or doing something while I'm having this conversation, instead of y'all just listening to me talk. But yeah, so if you like to see this video, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content, and make sure you tap the notification bell so you can be notified every time the Sunshine Way uploads. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some chapstick on my lips, because after I wash my face and after I brush my teeth, my lips used to be real dry. That's just a struggle of somebody with full lips, I feel like. But so I'm gonna put some of that on, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyebrows first, because I like to do my eyebrows first. Now with this hat on, you can't really see my eyebrows, but I can see them, and other people will be able to see them. But anyways, so the thing is about, let's calculate, let's see, how long it's been. I want to say it was about 3 months ago. 3 months ago is when I last posted a video on this channel that was, I guess you can say, faith related, inspirational, Christian related type thing. Let me go down. The last one was Faith Over Fear. And if you haven't seen that, go to my video, scroll down. It definitely was where I was at in my life. Every time I post a Christian or inspirational or motivational, encouraging type video, it's really something that's true to me. And that's the reason, because I get questions like, oh, when you gonna post another one? But the reason why I don't just be busting them out every week is because I try to do it when God truly is speaking to me, or when I feel the urge and I'm like, God, I definitely want to share this, then that's basically when I want to do the video. I don't just be doing them just to do them, just to get people to watch them or to view them or anything like that. Even if it only touched one person, that's where I'm at. But it's been 3 total months since I posted that video, and then a couple of months, 4 months before that is when I posted how God gave me my dream job, and which is teaching. So this is pretty much what's been going on, and I just hope that this video is really inspirational to other Christians, other people who try to have a full-blown career, other people. I keep looking over in the mirror beside me, that's why I keep coming out of the camera. But other people who, you know, just are young, you know what I mean? And whether that's young in God or you literally, your age is young, I hope this video is an inspiration to you, because we go through so much and it's like, you have to be perfect, or like you're expected to do this, do that. You know, I grew up in a Christian home. Like, both of my parents are ministers, and so God has been in my life since I've been here, and like I've been going to church since I've been alive, and so God is a big part of my life. And since I've been around God, and I've had a relationship with Him for quite a while, and it's been different battles, because you know your relationship with God is different when you like 6 to 24. Like, I'm 24 years old right now, so my relationship is totally different with God than, you know, than it was back then. But the reason why I haven't posted a video in so long is because I got my dream job. I love being around the students. I love teaching. But there's been a lot of like questioning and doubting since I started my job with teaching. And literally, if you are a teacher, and especially if you're a special education teacher, then you can feel my drought. You can feel my road, my pain. Or if you're just a super busy person, you can feel my pain and my drought. But the job that God gave me, and the position that He has allowed me to be in, by the grace of God, you know, I love intervening and pressing, you know, with the kids, but it has been taking up so much of my time. Like, I want to say, like, okay, you got 24 hours in a day. I would say probably 15 of those hours, like, of course it's not a whole 15, but 15 of those hours are taken up by teaching. So you never get any true time to yourself, to treat yourself, to relax with yourself, to like really build on yourself. And so at the beginning of the school year, like, I was finding it hard for me to spend time with God. And it got to the point where the only time I was picking up my Bible was on Sundays, and if I went to Bible study, because on some Wednesdays we have staff meetings, and then after that, like, I might have an IEP or something that I need to look over, something like that. So a lot of my time was being snatched away, and like, this is my first big girl job, and nobody understands but you, like, how your life regulates and how things change, other than God. And so, like, I'm using this pro concealer that you can get from the beauty store just to put a little bit under my eyes, but nobody understands but you how hard it is, and what you like go through. And so I found it hard to like really make time for God. And I know some people like, girl, you tripping or whatever, but like, seriously, it was hard. It was really hard. And because of that, and due to that, and due to the little bit of time that I was spending with Him, like, it really played an effect on my relationship with Him, major. Because prior to me becoming a teacher, prior to me even getting into the school system, I was probably like 22. That was the closest I've ever felt to God, like to the point where like I could really like hear Him talking to me, or I can see something and I know that was Him, that was like, you know, telling me and guiding me. That I was always coming up with praise dances. Like, God would just give me a song that I would want to dance to and share with people. If you follow me on Instagram, you can scroll down and see, like, I even changed like a lot on my Instagram, you can see. And it was just the closest I ever been to him. I was going to Sunday school, Bible study. I was able to spend time with him in the mornings because at that time I was working at an after school program, so I didn't have to be to work till like 12, 11 o'clock. So I was able to actually like wake up, take my time, listen to some music, do a devotion, all that. But with this career, it's hard to do that because it's like as soon as you get up, you got to be at school, and you got to, as soon as you get at school, you got to hit the ground running, and people throwing all this stuff in your face and all these responsibilities in your face. And no, I'm not complaining about the job that God gave me. Trust me, y'all, I'm not. But I like to put a little bit of this concealer on my eyes, and then I like to put a little bit on my eyebrows to like straighten them out. And I'm like kind of doing this blind. I keep leaning over, I'm kind of doing it blind because I don't want to keep leaning out of the camera. But yeah, so it was just hard, all this stuff I was going through. And I prayed for this job. You blessed me with this job. Well, you blessed me with teaching. I love teaching. I'm not gonna say I'm meant to teach content or anything like that. I feel like I'm meant to teach youth. That's my purpose, is youth. My purpose is teaching them all sorts of things, not just content. But I'm like, God, I know you blessed me with this job, and I prayed to be here, but I didn't want to be taken away from you. That was not my ultimate goal. You know what I mean? I'm using this palette. It got a couple of like browns and stuff on. At this point, I just really felt like I was letting God down. Like I was letting my relationship down. I was letting my God down. You know what I mean? After all he had done for me and provided for me, like I was still letting him down. And like I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do, because that wasn't my intentions. That wasn't who I was, because at the end of the day, the most important thing to me was my relationship with God. It had carried me through so much from all these years since I've been a little girl. And so like it was important to me. So the next thing I'm going to use is this Super Mascara Waterproof. So this is the reason why I haven't posted a faith related video in a long time, because at first I was like, you know, I haven't even picked up my Bible, so what am I going to share? You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to share? What am I really talking about? What am I really feeling? Another reason why I didn't post is like, I don't want to be a hypocrite, like, oh, faith this and faith that, and you know, get in your Bible and Bible study this and Bible study that, and I wasn't having any devotion time myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why. But I come on here to say today, make time for God. Make time for your spiritual needs. Make time, because when all else fails, that spirit, man, gotta be right. Like it gotta feel right. It gotta, because it affects your entire thing, and it affects, you know, how your soul feels, how your emotions are, how you treat other people. Like it affects it every single day. And don't beat yourself up if your relationship is not perfect, because nobody's relationship is perfect. Nobody else is perfect. God doesn't want perfection. God wants you. You know what I mean? He wants all of you, the version of you that is best. You know what I mean? Like that's what he wants. And I feel like we forget that. And I'm just here to tell y'all on this platform, like, it's okay to not have perfect. It's okay that sometimes we fail to do what we need to do. God will forgive you, and God will still have your back and still help you. You know what I mean? Because if you have said that he's your father and you've gotten saved and you've been building a relationship with him and you seek salvation and you have salvation and all that, then like he got you. And we are human and we're not perfect, and that's okay. That is completely okay. And once I realized that, and once I realized what was truly going on, like why I'm getting headaches, why I'm so frustrated, why I feel uneasy, why I don't feel complete, why I'm yearning for something else. Once I realized it was because my relationship when I was 22 with God was at the highest level it has ever been, the most intense level that it has ever been. So for me to go down and take away from that and stop doing that, I was doing myself a disservice. You know what I mean? And I wasn't glorifying God like I needed to. And so, like, once I realized that, something that I've been doing lately is like, before work, like before I even go into school, whether it's at home or whether it's in the car or whether it's during my planning period. If I don't make it in the morning, I make it my duty, my purpose to pray, and I make it my purpose to either read a devotion or a scripture and really heed to that and think on it and pray on that all day. I make it important to pray on my way to school while I'm driving, like, because I know what it feels like to be here and to stop doing all that and like feel nothing. You know, I didn't even feel satisfied or successful with my job, because with God, I am nothing, I have nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so when it all fails down, like when it all comes down to it, is, do I have what I truly need? Do I have what my spirit is truly yearning for? And this is why I haven't posted in a long time. I was figuring it out. I was being a human. I was on my journey with Christ. I was on my journey figuring out who I am, in my journey of failed attempts, I guess you can say. And it's okay, because God knows my heart and God knows that I love Him to the fullest. But I am an imperfect human. And He knows that once I realized it, and once He like put it in my face like that, that I was going to like do all I have to do to be with Him. But yeah, so the last thing I did was the mascara. I put a little bit of eyeshadow on. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but that's pretty much it. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Carmex on just to make my lips an extra, you know, glossy or whatever. Yeah, but I posted this video too to say that we will be having more faith related videos and content to come. I'm sorry that I left y'all hanging, and I'm really sorry to God for not doing what He has called me to do. When I started this channel, I wanted this channel to be about Him. I wanted this channel to be about someone who loves Him. I want this channel to be about my life journey in the truth. And so I shouldn't hide things or shame things away from y'all. Like, I should actually express those things and reveal those things to y'all, and so that y'all know it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. Whether I lose this or lose that, I'm gonna be okay. Whether I fall off the horse, I'm gonna be okay, as long as I get back up and get back on it, and keep pressing towards the mark. You know what I mean? You feel me? So yeah, there will be more faith, inspirational content when God lays it on my heart and when God sees fit. But yeah, so until then, this is all I got for y'all right now. I don't even know what to title this video, to be quite honest, but this is me being honest. This is me pouring out my heart. This is me keeping it real as possible. It's okay, y'all. Like, God knows if you love Him and you've been saved and you've cleared that He is your Father and the head of your life, like, y'all, He understands and He will be there for you more than anybody else. He will not turn His back on you. Like, this is facts. Big facts. Big facts. And He wants us to be as unique and us as possible, because He made us who we are. He didn't make us like anyone else. so we don't have to measure up to anyone else or be like anyone else. So don't worry about what other people say about their relationship and stuff like that. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with your whole heart. Take it, take it how you want to take it. But yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you tap that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl upload. And remember, be humble, be inspiring, be kind, and don't forget to shine. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, y'all. Bye.